Today we're diving into something that affects just about everything from what you do, what you pay at the store, to how the global economy functions. We're going to discuss the US dollar and more specifically, what happens when it starts to weaken. The dollar's been sliding lately, and it's not just a financial story. It is a political, economic, and even geopolitical one. First, let's talk about why the US dollar matters. The US dollar is more than just America's currency. It is the cornerstone of the global financial system. And yes, there is a global shift to de-risk because the United States, through its policies, has continuously weaponized its currency via economic sanctions and trade restrictions, but still, the dollar remains the most widely used currency in international trade and in finance. This dominance gives the United States a unique kind of power. It is part of what allows the United States to borrow cheaply, to enforce sanctions, and to maintain influence around the world. But lately, the dollar has been sliding, and it is setting off alarms in certain corners of the market. Since the start of this year, the US dollar actually has dropped about 6% against a basket of global currencies. What is the reason, you would ask? Well, one of the biggest reasons is, of course, the tariffs, the tariff regime. Since Donald Trump's return to the White House in January, his administration has announced, amended, and even suspended a wave of tariffs. That back and forth created extreme uncertainty, volatility, spooking investors, and pushing the dollar down. Investors are also starting to worry about something much deeper and much more consequential. An increasing number of investors are starting to question the stability of American institutions. Confidence in the US dollar partly depends on trust in US democracy, in the legal system in the United States, and the Federal Reserve's independence. If those foundations start to crack, the dollar's appeal as a global safe haven begins to fade. And let's not forget America's massive debt. Now the highest it's been since World War II. We're pushing $37 trillion, and we're about to add $20 trillion more through the recent Big Beautiful Bill to our debt balance. Rising borrowing raises concerns about the US long-term fiscal health, which only adds to the pressure.